All right, you heard the music. It's time for another edition of the Foodie Call podcast, streaming right here on WDAF Plus. I am Michah Manalo, EP of Great Day KC, and also EP and producer and host and everything of this podcast, which I so love giving to you because it's one of my favorite things to do, and that is to eat. That's why you have all the different yummy things behind me that I wish I could have in your life. But I do have something special with me today, tamales, and it's a perfect day to it because if you're watching this on a Tuesday, it's Taco Tuesday. I need a preference these dates in case, you're watching on a Saturday, but any day could be a Taco Tuesday to you, depending on, what day you're watching it and if you're mood for something good. My guest this week, she comes on Great Day KC a lot. We always have these special deals for Be Our Guests that sell out so fast because the second that they see Taco NACO KC on our show, those certificates fly off because people know this is the right stuff and this is the stuff that they want to get inside their bellies. So I'm going to bring in executive chef, that is Miss Fernanda Reyes. She is joining me this week on the Foodie Call podcast. Good morning.
Hi, how are you? Morning. Thank you so much for inviting me.
No, thank you for being here. And I say good morning and then I just dated it because who knows? It could be the afternoon when you're watching it. It's an all day long experience.
Almost noon.
Well, I appreciate you joining me and thank you for being a part of this and always coming on Great Day KC because you guys know how to deck out that set. You guys have such a glamorous display with so many good, delicious, mouth drooling details. So in these podcasts, I like to get to know the chefs a little bit more, whether they're national, local, foodies, critics, anything, but they're going to be good critics because I love food and you're going to love food too. But I want to learn more about you because in these Great Day KC segments, they go by so fast.
Nothing to learn.
We're going to learn everything. We're going to learn all the things this morning, all this afternoon.
Okay.
So get us started. Tell me about what got you in to developing this love of food.
Here comes the weird questions. Sorry, I'm moving everything.
Oh, it's all good.
What was the question, sorry?
So what got you into it? Like what was that first moment of your life where it's like, I love to cook?
Well, I love food,
Yes.
like you. I am a fatty.
There's the website.
Fatty gordita one. And I come from a family that really loves to eat. Everyone is a foodie in my house. Since my grandmother from the side of my father used to work for an Arabic restaurant in Durango. And all my uncles and my father work also in restaurants when they are young. When I was like 5 years old, my mother opened a restaurant in Durango. I was born in Santiago. Well, I was born in Durango, north of Mexico, but we live 2 hours from Durango. That is Santiago Papasquiaro, Durango is the name of the little town. It's like living in Kansas and then you move to OP.
OP.
Yeah. Actually, it will be more like far away, like peculiar, all those kind of things.
So when did you come to Kansas City then? Like when did you get here?
I have already 10 or 12 years here in Kansas.
Nice. What brought you here?
Love.
He's actually sitting over there, and we're gonna have to show him here in a little bit.
Husband.
But when you were mentioning, when you were growing up, I gotta show this adorable picture that you sent me.
Yeah. When you asked me for old pictures, I was like, that is going to be difficult. And then Brian, actually that picture, Brian have a lot of pictures of me growing up when he go to my mom's house and he just collect pictures. He's very good saving information with his family and my family and everything. He's a collector. I'm not. I am the positive. I threw away everything.
I'm the same way.
I am like, no, like just remove everything, and he loves to save things. So it's a good thing because when we have this kind of
balance,
when we have this kind of podcast. I call him and I was like, Brian, do you have pictures of me? He was like, yeah, just go to the drive, check all pictures, Fernanda, and here we go. It was everything there.
Well, and it's funny what we were talking about, like getting rid of stuff, because in my later years, I have become more of a minimalist, where like when I moved to Kansas City, I had like all this crap that I've collected from like years
Where are
and
you
years
from?
and years. So originally I grew up in Oklahoma City, but I spent 14 years in Las Vegas. I was in the Las Vegas market for the longest time from from the ripe old age of 21 all the way into the end of the 30s. But I just collected so much crap where it was nice just to kind of get rid of it and kind of start anew and discover I don't need all that crap. But I kept the baby pictures, like the one we showed.
You know, I travel a lot also when I was young, so maybe that's why it's one of the reasons that I don't like to say things. I am a simple person, even when I am travel, I just pack something, the essential things, and then go. If I'm missing something, I just go and buy, you know, like shopping.
I found another one, by the way.
Yeah.
Aww.
So, and Brian, when he take all those pictures, Brian say like, you all the time have food in your hands. So that was in my house in
You're
Mexico.
manifesting it.
Yeah.
Manifesting of what's to come.
And I
later in
use
life.
dress, a lot of dress there.
It's good. Like, how many of those would you say you had? Like all those that type of dress.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
So are they stored away? Did he find them yet?
And actually, I use dress, but long dress now. I have a fat leg, so I don't like to show my legs. But it's funny when I do events here in Kansas and I use dresses. Dresses? That is the correct word? Dress. Yeah. All the time tell me like, oh my God, you look different. I was like,
How does that make you feel? Like, I feel the same way where I'm like, sometimes like, luckily I'm at a job where I don't have to like wear suit and tie. Even when I did more on air in Vegas, when I did the traffic reports, they let me go without the tie. I'm like, yes, I can kind of rock, a more casual look. So when somebody sees me fully dressed up, they're like, wow, you actually can't, like, thanks. Like, I'm not a schlub every day. Yeah. But you get to be relaxed in the kitchen though, right?
I like to work very comfortable in the kitchen. Yeah, I like to use my comfortable jeans, t-shirts for Taco NACO. Most of the time I use hats because for my hair. But yeah, I like to dress comfortable.
Well, let's talk about Taco NACO because
Taco NACO.
Is that the theme song for it, or is that one that you just made?
Actually, we have now a channel in Spotify. Follow us, and it's just AI songs.
Should we make one up? Like we could make you're like Taco NACO, best of KC.
That Brian make it actually, and you can listen later. It's like a long. How? Like 7 albums. Yeah.
7 hours. Here, we got to show him real fast. This is who we're talking to. Hello.
He's Brian, the love of my life. That's why I'm here in Kansas.
We're not talking to a ghost. There is somebody over there. But like when I'm looking at the visuals, this is why they sell out so fast every time you guys come on the show. Take us through the journey of like opening up the very first one and then expanding.
So we start Taco NACO 2019. And I studied culinary arts in Mexico. So when I moved to Kansas, I was working, my first job, it was Johnny's Casconis, actually. It was Italian
really
restaurant.
Fast, not to interrupt, but in case you heard some music, that's because I started playing this video that you guys sent me. It was like...
That is the new menu, actually, that we are going to release for September 16. And it's tacos de tripa, micheladas, that is buche. We have cabeza, lengua.
Yum.
Yeah.
See, I'm creating a new song. Yum. Continue your story, though.
Oh, sorry. Oh, my God. I forgot what I was saying.
When you opened the first one, 2019.
Okay. So yeah, I was working first in Johnny's Casconis. Then I moved to Cacao Restaurant. Then I worked a little bit in Cafeteria with Joe Marie. And... I was like, you know what? I'm ready for have kids and be in my home and be a good wife and cook just for my husband. And I was in the house and I realized...
Nice. No one's getting cooked by me.
No, I realized like I really have a problem of hyperactivity.
Oh, so you have to kind of keep going?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I was in the house and I was going crazy. And in that time, Brian, he was studying business administration. No. He was making a degree He's the nerd one, so he all the time is study. So I was in the house like around 2 or 3 p.m. I finished to clean the house, made the food and everything. I was like, what else should I do?
What else do I need to do? Like, okay, I've got this.
So one day Brian arrived and say like, I need to do this project for graduate. And I was like, I help you. What do you want to do? And what do you need to do? And we start with NACO. It was just like, you know,
it grew from there.
Yeah, let's do a restaurant. Let's do catering. I say catering because the idea is have babies and don't. You know, the kitchen most of the time is minimum 16 hours if you are there like a chef and you know on charge.
Do you watch some of these like reality or even drama fake TV shows about what life is like in a kitchen, and do you feel like it's realistic? Because I watched the show called The Bear.
I don't have a lot of time for watch TV now.
16 years, 16 hours.
Because I used to have the experience like a chef, and you work like 16 hours. Like an owner, you don't have life. Literally, you work 7 days, 300 days, like every single day. You be on all the time. Like,
and you always say chef, right?
Sorry.
Do you always say chef? Is that how the kitchen works? Or it's like chef?
Yes.
Chef.
Yes.
I learned that from The Bear. I'm really on a bear kick right now on Hulu.
I saw that show, and it's basically it is basically it's very real. Is what a kitchen it is. I feel they show also that toxic side.
Yeah, you gotta add the drama though.
That I have I studied like 10 years ago. So in my time, I remember what chefs like we used to do a lot of internships. Yeah. And I remember like they threw away things, screaming to you. I used to work with chefs that work as a militaries, and they're very bullying.
So it's realistic, yeah.
But I don't like that kind of treatment in the kitchen. You know, I feel if you are organized and if you have a great team and if you have your recipes and your standardizations, you shouldn't be crazy and chaotic and scream and be
because you can be yourself. You can do this in a positive way that brings.
One thing that I all the time say to my team is like, we don't like toxics. And when we start Taco NACO, I was like, you know, let's give as many opportunities to the people. Let's be patient. Let's teach. But sometimes people don't want to learn, you know.
It can be frustrating. Trust me, when you're in a leadership position, it can be because you want people to think the same way that you do, but it's hard to let go of certain things. Trust me, it's very hard for me to let go of certain things when that appear on the show where I'm like, okay, I'll let it go.
Yep. So I learned
after.
I learned how to let go things and also how say like, you know, I'm not agree with your attitude. I know you are a toxic person, and if I leave you, you are gonna contagious all the team. So
it spreads around. It does spread around.
Hurts me, but I slowly start to say like, you know, you are a toxic person. I don't want you in my kitchen. And as soon as I remove it, and we remove people that they're my sous chefs, my kitchen managers, and we remove them, and I don't know, you feel better, you know, you feel, I hate like when I arrive to my kitchens, feel that vibe that they don't want you there, you know.
Yeah, it's like you have that little gut feeling. It's like something feels off.
Yeah.
But with this foodie call, just to paraphrase a little bit more of the food. On these podcasts, I love showcasing food, and you guys brought some delicious tamales for me this morning. So I brought up a little picture of one of them. Tell me what all goes into making tamales, because I would not even know where to start. So I'm going to let you talk about it as I chow down.
So the tamales is a very traditional Mexican food.
Still me.
We focus more in made tacos. However, Brian all the time, he was like, I want tortas, tamales, and what else you had? The queso dip. So
I'm just using my hands now. Forget it.
The queso dip is the best. Oh, so you're eating right now?
Oh.
I thought it was a pre-recording video.
I just eat it.
So that one is just basically corn dough, a little bit of pork lard. That one have with pork and chile.
Ooh, look at that! How that camera like focused in on it.
Yep. And for example, we bring in package, so you can buy it to go for your house. We sell it freeze, so you can have it in your house and then just microwave. Or
Here's my leftover of that one that I'm about to
Yeah.
finish. This is really good.
Yep.
Oh, like I'm showcasing myself again because
What is your favorite
it's
food?
really good. It's a mixture. So it's very hard for me to pinpoint what exactly I love the most. I love Mexican food. I love the different types too, because I feel like the food I got in Vegas and California different a little bit from what I got here.
Yeah.
And growing up in Oklahoma, a little different there. So it's like a wide variety of different flavors with that. I like Italian. Trust me, I could just eat like chips and hummus all day though. Like if you give me like go to Sam's and give me one of those ginormous buckets of hummus, I will finish it in a day.
I have a
One
good
day.
recommendation for hummus and pita. They're in Overland Park. Diaz is my good friend, and he's amazing.
As you watch me take this last bite.
Really good.
Enjoy.
As I chow down, talk to me about, is it hard going into other restaurants and letting someone else take control where you're just there to experience it?
Oh no, I love it. I love being different restaurants and like try different flavors. I have a lot of respect for everyone who work in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I never post a negative review, even in that I don't like the service or anything. And I all the time tip good, even in that they don't give me a good service or whatever. Like
I bring this up only because I brought this up in a...
you never know what is going on in the kitchen.
True.
You never know what happened with that person. So I feel sometimes, because of course we have negative reviews and everything, but sometimes people is mean and
People are mean.
yes, and they if you don't like it, just don't go and or just make an email. Like
I only bring it up because, and I brought this up in previous podcasts, my brother, he's one where he lives in San Diego, but I'll catch up with him every once in a while when visiting his family. But he's one, like, we could go to a great meal with the family, like have a steak or something, but he's always in the back of his mind going, oh, I could cook this better. I'm like, really? I've had your steak, and it's chewy, and I have to, like, overdose, like, ranch on it or something.
I think that's how he's Brian. So you're more like, well, he's missing this.
Here's his next cameo talking about you.
No, I have a lot of respect for everyone who work in the restaurant and in the kitchen.
So where did you train? So there's the picture again that I showed earlier, but I remember seeing a couple little chef pictures as well. Oh, there's another. Aw.
Actually, that is Maiz. That used to be one friend of my mom, and I was cooking with her. And actually, that is not a stuff. That is, ¿cómo se dice? Wood.
What?
Wood stuff. Yeah.
Oh, so tell me about like the journey when you were like
that
going...
one. It was a trip that we do. I think it's Germany. We do Germany and Luxembourg. So it's like the culinary Olympics.
Oh, fun.
So we was
someone take the gold.
Yes, we do that one. I think we do silver and it was silver and bronze. We don't do the gold.
When you go on these journeys with like people, like when you're taking group pictures, do you stay in contact with them too, just to kind of see what they're up to?
I still have a couple of contacts for the team of Italy and Germany. Yeah.
Oh, and then there you go. The Olympiade.
Yes, that is ICA. Yeah, I think that one it was 2003. I think so.
Can you believe how fast time goes?
It's insane. Again, I leave everything for have babies, and we still don't have babies.
Hey,
2 doggies, 2 chihuahuas. That's our babies.
I'm almost 40 years old. I think I'm on the phase of my life where I'm good at being
How almost?
I still got 8 more months.
Okay,
8 more months before I turn that corner. But I think I'm pretty good set now at just being the good uncle. Yeah. Because I see as my niece has gotten next to nearly 16 and my nephew's 12, and I see what I was probably like at that age.
Yeah, maybe that is the theme, just be a good uncles. We are very good uncles and aunts. So.
One thing that I want to bring up too is, in case you're watching it this weekend, before September 15th, what is it? How do you say it in Espanol?
Dia del Grito, Independence Day.
What is the, like, what? There was another, like, what's 15 in Spanish? Quince?
Quince.
Quince. Quince de septiembre.
Septiembre, sí.
I butchered that. So I had an Espanol profesora once told me, I would say the hardest words, so muy bueno. But then the easiest words, I just screw up completely. But I want to bring up your event on September 15th, just in case it hasn't happened yet. Talk about everything that's going on with that, because it's you, chef, and a bunch of friends, amigos.
Yeah, amigos. So we start Taco en Boca. Again, hyperactive. We opened Overland Park. That was the first restaurant. Then we opened Westport because Brian, it was, I really want something in Westport because it's the place to be. And then we opened the Stay in Line location because we need more space for the catering area. And when I finished those three places, I say to Brian, that's it. I don't gonna do anything else. That's it. I want to focus in babies. And I was in my house and I was like, Brian, we should do dinners. Like, we don't do nothing on Mondays. Mondays is our day off. And I say, like, I never have time for see my friends. I never have time for just talk. I have a lot of chefs that work here in Kansas City, but all the time it's like, hi, how are you? How is everything? And we never sit down and, talk because everyone have the same routine and everyone is on a rush.
I've been notorious for always saying to somebody, oh, let's do a brunch sometime. 5 years later.
Well, the same in the chefs community. So, that is how we start the idea of Taco en Boca. Basically, I want to do dinners with different chefs and learn from them, and they can learn also for the Mexican cuisine. I don't know. Sometimes you think you know everything, but every single day you learn something from food, for utensils, techniques.
It also keeps you on your toes a little bit. You're saying that it's hard for you to settle down a little bit. This new innovative ways of people bringing things left and right could keep the juices running.
Yeah, so that is how we start Taco en Boca. This is our third dinner. And we just contact Daryl. He used to work with Waldo Thai, with Pam. And
I recommend the tamales.
And I say, Daryl, you want to help me? Just I'm very bad organizing, for the same that my English is not too good. So I say to Daryl, if you help me with that, I just focus in the kitchen and everything. And that is how we start Taco en Boca. This one in September is going to be amazing. Is Marisa from Jolly Tortilla, James Beard Award. Yep. I really admire her.
She brought in her tortillas.
My God.
Oh my God, they were delicious.
If I have problems of hyperactive, she's 3 times more. I all the time say, like, how you do it? I think she have 2 dogs, like 2 kids. I mean,
that's a lot
insane.
of Starbucks.
Yeah.
That's a lot of energy drink. That's a lot, like.
I don't know what they drink.
I need my 20-minute nap. Like, after this is done, I'm taking a nap, and then I'm going to go back to work.
Also, it's going to be Javi from Aurora's Bakery. I don't know if you tried the bread.
I haven't had the bread.
It's amazing. Wow. He's everywhere in TikTok. He create one. It's like a concha with flan and creme brulee inside.
So they're all local chefs?
Yes, and Mexicans. So the idea is collab with a Mexican talent. I was saying to Daryl, like, I don't want, like, people. Sometimes I feel in the industry is like, oh, he's my competition. I hate that. It's like, no, dude, we are not competition. Like, we're
in the same industry.
Exactly, we are maybe 2 or 3 people that we are on the same channel, that we share the same ideas, that we think the same, that we want to create, that we are very inspired of, I don't know, Mexican cuisine or Thai food or Italian food or whatever, So that is the part that I say that I really want to connect with everyone and learn about the history of everyone, and share instead of feel like being competitive or attack.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm like, even though we have some rival shows, I'm like, we're all.
Who is your rival? Say the name.
So we have similar shows. We have similar shows in the market, but there was this one time in Vegas.
But you are the best.
Yes, you heard it. It's recorded. But there was this one time in Vegas. We had a
show. I was the ABC affiliate in Vegas, and the Fox affiliate there, they kind of had a rival show with us, but theirs was a little bit more entertainment per se, where mine was more infotainment. But for one April Fool's Day, their executive producer and me, we wanted to flip-flop the hosts just to play an April Fool's trick on the audience and just have some fun with it because we're in the same industry. The bosses didn't like that and didn't go along with it. One day, but you see everyone out and about anyways. Like, as I'm sure there's culinary mixers, there's a lot of broadcasting mixers, and so you see everyone out and about.
I mean,
share the war stories.
Yeah. Also, you need to be very careful because sometimes you connect with people and sometimes you just don't connect. You know,
it's true.
It's like, okay, well, very nice to meet you. Bye. I don't feel connection. I don't think I'm gonna.
That's happened as I've gotten older, where it's like I have a core group, like maybe 3 or 4 main friends, and the rest I consider more acquaintances. I mean, and that's really what I need. I don't even want to get out of off the couch anymore. I just want to watch TV and binge watch the rest of Wednesday season 2, which I can't because I don't have Netflix currently. I don't have Netflix currently, so I can't. Don't spoil it for me. Everyone at home, do not spoil that for me.
Chidai.
Breaking the end of the series right there. Before we run out of time, and my voice just cracked right there. That's how well this goes. There goes my voice. I haven't hit the manly age of 40 yet, so my voice is still developing. Talk to me one more time about the new menu. You showed some on Great Day KC. I'm going to play the video again.
Yeah.
Look at the sizzle.
So that actually that you see is the tripas. So it's a beef tripe. Yeah.
I want that. 2 of those, maybe 3.
And that menu is gonna be like we call it like Mexican a la mexicana, and it's double tortilla. We have like cachete, that is the cachete. We have pork and salsa verde, pork and salsa roja. We have the tripe. We have buche. We have lengua, that is beef tongue, and onions and cilantro.
I want it.
A lot of the reviews that we have or the feedbacks that we have is like, oh, you're not authentic Mexican food. And I am like, yeah, that is true. That's why we call NACO the restaurant. It's like NACO is a combination of everything. You know, it's when you put a lot of everything. And that is the tacos of Taco NACO. Like you have the brisket.
I call it nachos. It's fine.
You have the brisket with a lot of toppings and different flavors. Yeah. And we do that. I know how to cook Mexican food, but when I arrived to Kansas City, a lot of people don't understand what is real Mexican food. That is number one thing.
I get that.
The second thing is it's very difficult to find the quality and the products for make and for bring all the flavors. Right now you have more providers, but I'm talking 10 years ago when we started, it was like super difficult to find. Like, I don't know, I asked for chile de árbol and I was like, what is that? No, we have Thai chili. And I was like, no, it's not the same. Epazote is still complicated to find. I don't know, just ingredients.
So in the last 90 seconds, is there a food that you do not like? Like if there's one that you can just kill off the board?
Like
like Tony on Great Day KC, she hates guacamole.
Oh no, I'm not a picky person. I mean, I'm not saying that Tony is picky, but no, I eat everything.
Me too.
I have, and I hate. Well, I don't hate that. I don't like people that have allergies. But one day I realized that I have a jackfruit allergy.
Oh,
so that is the only thing.
The alternate way of like the barbecue. Sometimes.
Yes, that is the only thing that I prevent on eat, but. After that, I eat everything.
I have a little bit of a shellfish allergy, so like even though I'm not supposed to eat crab cakes, they're so delicious, and sometimes I will sneak a bite. I survive. I don't die.
Yeah.
I don't recommend that to others out there that might want to.
I eat everything. I love Mexican food, but it's because
I love it too.
I'm just Mexican.
As I finish the last bite. And that's how we're going to end the foodie call this week. Where can we go for more information about Taco NACO? Give us the good deets as we end the foodie call podcast.
Well, just visit the website, www.taconacokc.com. Follow us in Instagram. You can follow also Taco en Boca and see if we have different collabs with chefs. And follow me also, Chef Rey.
Well, Chef, appreciate your time this morning.
Thank you
this
so
afternoon.
much for inviting us.
We go from the morning to the afternoon, the evening and night, and all the food in the middle. So appreciate you joining me on the Foodie Call. We'll see you next time, and thank you for joining me.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Ow.